all about people in our community, and you know it's a tough thing for that committee to make that decision because there are so many deserving people. But tonight, the recipient of this award is a member of Class 13 from LEADAR, a past president of Leadership Magnolia, a past Blossom Festival Serving Lines chairperson, a board member of Southern Arkansas University Alumni Association, serves as a Justice of the Peace for District 3. As Justice of the Peace, this person also currently serves on the Finance Committee and the Building and Personnel Committees. They're a former JC, they're a member of the Magnolia Police Auxiliary, and this person is a member of the Republican Party. But they're being given this award tonight, not because of all those things, but because of serving in the community for the Magnolia Blossom Festival. 6 years ago, when I became your chamber director, that became my responsibility. Before then, for years, it had been a different person every year. Many of you have served. I have reaped the benefit from years of those who had gone before me in that position and done a great job. You worked out a lot of the kinks, and so it just flows. But that first year, I held on to Steve Nipper's coattails. He was sick of me. He didn't want him to say, Kami Hemrice is on the phone again. I asked him for his white notebook. He's got this notebook that's about this thick. And I would just read it and read it and read it, trying not to screw up the Blossom Festival. You know, it's the biggest thing we do all year, tourism-wise. And so he was my trainer, and he'd give me advice and somehow made it through. But one of the things that I had to do was I had to ask someone to be my state cook-off chairman. And David Nelson accepted that position. And I didn't really know David very well. Now, David and I have gotten to be good friends, and sometimes I think I can read his mind. And he doesn't want to read mine because sometimes it's just scrambled. It didn't come out just right. But he does a tremendous job with that. And it's a year-round job. You know, we've upped the cooking teams. One year we had 85. That was the only time we're ever going to do that. That was too many to manage. But we're going to limit it to about 70. But every year his motto is bigger, better. Well, when you have to follow him around going bigger, better, bigger, better, bigger, better all the time, sometimes it's just tiring. But he does a tremendous job, always wanting to improve, always wanting to streamline the process. And every year, our cooking teams that compete in other competitions, and a lot of them do compete somewhere every weekend, they say what a great job he does and sing his praises and how well managed our cook-off is. And did Danny and Becky Jones come in here? They didn't. I didn't know if they were going to come in or not. I think Danny wasn't sure if he could come up and say a few words, but they kind of they've cooked with us and they've won. But anyway, this year our Community Service Award goes to my friend, Mr. David Nelson.
Y'all, I'm honored to have this tonight. I remember the first day Kami come in and wanted me to be state cook-off chairman, and I will tell you, I was very, very hesitant about it because I had some big shoes to fill that I wasn't sure I had the capacity to fill. And I hinged my decision on one thing and one thing only, and I said, Kami, I will only do it if LEADAR Class 13 does not interfere. And 2 weeks later, I got the schedule for that, and it didn't interfere, so I committed. And I've said from day one that I will continue to support the Blossom Festival and work the Blossom Festival until I run out of ideas, because that's the only way the Blossom Festival is going to grow, is when ideas keep going, and when I run out of ideas, it's time for me to move on. But I will tell you, I cannot do this alone. It takes countless volunteers to do this. Hundreds of people behind the scenes, thousands of people that buy steak tickets. So really this tonight goes to all of those unspoken volunteers and ticket holders, and I appreciate it. And Y'all probably already heard the rumor on the street, but one of the things that I've worked on big for this year is our celebrity judge that's going to be coming this year. And for all of y'all that has followed the Sweet Home Alabama series on CMT, we are planning to have Bubba Thompson as our celebrity judge. So thank y'all very much. I appreciate it.
I'm going to email Bubba and tell him that we weren't disappointed she didn't choose him. He deserves better than that. But Bubba, one of the things that qualifies him is that he is the co-owner of Faith Cattle Ranch. So it's not that just he's a celebrity, he's in the cattle business, so that gives him some credibility. But